Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with...
Pirlo! Son Heung-min. Pirlo. Pedri. Pedri! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ronaldinho, and here's the chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Vieira threads one in. Now it's Drogba. Oh, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To get them off and running. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Vieira. And the shot hits one! Goal! Manchester United!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been drilled in. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 4 coming up here. He's got the shot away! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 17 minutes is number 24, Didier Drogba.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold, and that's really well manoeuvred. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played back in. It's a good spell of possession. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pirlo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the finish! He has done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pirlo. Manchester United applying the pressure. Oh, what has happened here? Batistuta is on it. There's the hit! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Look at the space here. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Not the most accurate pass. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Drogba. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, smashing header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez. Vieira has created one goal already. Nedved.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3 minutes.
The pass is intercepted. Batistuta. Pedri. And it's Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing...
Can he put it away? It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Pirlo. Chance here to counter. And Alexander-Arnold. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nedved. He's got away. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Pirlo. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass is just off target. Aimed beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely intercepted. Pirlo. That's Drogba. Oh, well played. Now it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. Pedri.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nicely weighted ball. Drogba. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Son Heung-min. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Chiesa.
Oh, super find. Now it's Drogba. Decent hit! Now it's Batistuta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk. And he's picked out the run. Oh, not quite. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well timed, excellent interception. He can run onto that. And that's an errant pass. Nedved. Hernandez. Nedved, given the lift of his goal. And it's Drogba. Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Ronaldinho. Number 42, Toure. Coming on the field.
That's been intercepted.
Number 8,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 44, Boubacar Kamara.
Vieira. Now it's Drogba. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he welcomes it in. He's had a hit! Sticks it away!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 88 minutes...
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's still trying to make a game of this.
Substitution on the field.
And here's Drogba.
Number 7.
Pirlo.
Beckham. Coming on the field is number 24. Ronaldo. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta. Time added on 4 minutes. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. Vieira. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please be made aware that
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Pass is just off target. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely worked. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Platini. Platini stood his ground strongly. It's Neymar! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona are heads it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Beckenbauer kept aware and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maldini. Platini. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. No, no way through. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cantona is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. Yaya Toure. Neymar, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is a brilliant interception. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the finish! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That was a given, it always was.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's intervened well there.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's managed to get rid.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Today, please have your entry
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He could be in here, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the finish! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Neymar. Zico. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cross from Cafu. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, this looks sharp. Batistuta chasing after it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Has a go! No, he got that all wrong.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Son Heung-min. Coming on the field is number 19, Chiesa.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And here's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 20.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This is promising. It's Eto'o! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. Chiellini. Rivaldo, and he'll shoot here. Yes! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Number 42, Toure.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is...
He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! Really well taken goal.